Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. So in this video I'm going to show you guys how I went about painting this amazing punk model from Print Miniatures. I'll leave a link in the description below, so let's go take a look at how I painted this. So I've sprayed the model with Mechanical Standard Grey, and I'm just base coating the skin with Bugman's Glow. So that's his head and his little fingers that are sticking out of the gloves. Once that's done, we're going to move on to some of the materials. So obviously punks are kind of denim and leather. Obviously you can paint whatever colour you want, but I just wanted to go kind of traditional, if there's a traditional punk. So I went with Cantor Blue and we just painted in the jeans. I must say though that Print Miniatures are an amazing service. I'm not getting paid for saying this. I've literally gone onto their website and I've just love what they do. They do like a little £10 box and you get like 3 miniatures in there. You don't know what you're going to get. It's like a surprise kind of thing. They do it for fantasy, sci-fi, all that type of stuff. But again, I will leave the link in the description below, so please go check them out. Next part to paint is the leather jacket. So the leather jacket's just going to be classic black. And when we wash it, it's going to add like a distressed look to it, which is pretty cool. Now, if we'd sprayed this model with black and just used that, it would have given like a different finish, and not the finish that I want. You can do that if you want, but this for me is just better. So Abaddon black all over the leather jacket. So I've been suffering with a little bit of burnout as of late. Not wanting to paint any 40k stuff or Warhammer stuff. So Print Minis have like a vast array of different types of things, and it's just a nice way to get back into painting. So I can't recommend Print Minis enough. Go check them out. Next up is his boots. So we paint these with Rhinox hide. So I was and ahhing what I wanted to do. Did I want to paint them just black or, but I thought, nah, I need to have a little bit of change. I'll try to look for things online, like the Dr. Martens, like the red ones and stuff like that. And this was kind of the closest colour that I could find for the Dr. Martens that I've seen. So yeah, just Rhinox hide all over them. So next up, we're going to paint hair. Now, obviously, you can choose whatever colour you want. That's the beauty of being a punk, I suppose. You can just paint your hair. Well, yeah, paint your hair any colour you want. So I went with Warboss Green. Just thought that was a nice, bright colour. So once all the base coats are down, we now wash the model. And what I like to do as well is just put the base and material down so it all dries together. But guys, if you want to keep up to date with anything that I'm doing on the channel, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Your support really does help this channel go forward. Anyway, back to the painting. So once all the wash is dried, what we're going to do is just go back over some colours. So the jeans we're going to go back over with Cantor Blue, just missing obviously the recesses just to keep them shadows nice and dark. Because we're going to try and go for like a worn look to the jeans, so we're going to be doing some dry brushing and stuff to them as well. But yeah, just give it a nice little highlight of Cantor Blue all over the jeans. So what we're doing now is just dry brushing a bit of Calgar blue just to the knees really. So if you look at your own jeans, I suppose, if you've got worn jeans, all the colour and stuff comes out of the knee. So we just want a scuffed look really. Obviously you can do the back and just give it a nice little highlight as well, but try to focus it mainly on the knees. So next we're going to do a little bit of dry brushing over the leather jacket. So what we're going to do is get a little bit of Eshin grey, and it's just the least little amount on the brush really what you want. You don't want your jacket to turn grey because this is a classic leather jacket. So next up we're going to go work on the hair again. So we're just going to get our Warpstone Glow again and just paint the ends of the mohawk there, just to give it a little bit of a gradient going from basically the skin to the head, the top of the hair. So just use the side of the brush really and just skim along it. Next what we're going to do is get a little bit of moot green and just mix it in with the Warpstone Glow just to give it that nice bright colour. And then just do the ends with the end of your brush, and that just gives it a nice neon look. Crazy hairstyle, crazy colour. So working back on the skin now, we're just going to go back over with some Bugman's Glow watered down. Obviously just leave the recesses with that shading just to give a little bit of definition. Next up what we're going to do is put a little bit of Rakarth flesh into the mix with Bugman's Glow. If you went straight with Rakarth flesh, I think it'd look a bit too stark. So this is a nice little gradient. And what we're doing is just picking out the ears, nose, round the eyes and top of the head. So we'll go back to the jacket now, and we've got some iron hand steel, and on the lapel or the collar or whatever you call it, there's loads of little silver studs. So we are just going to paint them with the iron hands steel. So I wanted to do a little bit of freehand on this model, and what perfect, you couldn't do anything else but put that A on the back, which stands for anarchy, I believe. So what we're doing is getting a bit of corn red and just painting on a circle like so. Next up, then we get corn red again and we draw or paint an A. Doesn't have to be perfect because obviously it's been spray painted on. And then just to get a little bit of highlight on that, we just paint round it again with some Wild Rider red. Now what this will do is it'll leave kind of like the dark red behind it and then the Wild Rider red inside. So it kind of looks like it's been spray painted on. But yeah, just take your time, and then once that's done, the model's finished. So this is what the model looks like once it's all finished. I hope you agree it looks fantastic. And again, thank you Print Miniatures for sending me this out. So guys, yeah, if you like what you see, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and we'll see you all on the next one.